All right, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is April 10th, 2026. This is the CPI recap. This is how I lost around $800 today on my actual accounts. And as well, I blew 4 eval accounts trying to full port CPI. You can see you can't see the executions here because I executed it on Tradeovate and this is Trading View. But pretty much for CPI, what I did, I entered obviously 30 points above where price shot up. And then I got filled a little late, and then price shot up. I probably went halfway to passing all the accounts, and then as you can see, it shut down. Some of them got blown. Some of them I was able to kind of save and manually close. I still blew like 4 of them. Either way, going into the day, I knew that CPI highs would be a great target for us to go and take longs to, which is exactly what I did. I'm going to show you the trades I took for that. So I took 2 break evens, 1 loss, 1.6 down. Some of these are from evals. I think I lost only half of this from my actual accounts, so around 800. So the first trade, it's not actually marked out. It was actually a break even right here. Either way, I mean, there wasn't much context going into this, into the day. There wasn't looking at daily buys. There wasn't looking at higher time frame context. The only thing is there's data highs. We want to take out data highs. How can I get an entry to data highs? So as soon as I saw market shoot down and start to rebalance, I saw the 1 minute CISD, and I also saw we had a 30-second inverse. I hate changing time frames because it moves the whole thing, but right here we had a 30-second inverse, which is where I entered. See, it's sending me all the way back. Regardless, I entered right here. Stops I had originally on this trade, I had stops down here, TP here. And then right here, we started to consolidate a little bit, which is why I went break even, because we had a 3-minute gap that we were bouncing off of. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go break even. If we inverse this, I'll re-enter. So it stopped me out break even. We inversed it. I re-entered. And then my original stops that were here, I moved them up to here because the trade was a little higher. Obviously, if I kept my stops where they were, it would have hit TP, but I didn't. So I literally got stopped out by one singular Nasdaq point, which you know how small that is. So yeah, you can see I entered here, came down, took me out, full TP. And then after that, I'm like, okay, usually when we take out CPI data highs, what do we have to do? We have to rebalance, and we really had no higher draws. There's literally nothing, empty space. The next draws were here, but after we take out that much liquidity in the market, we need to rebalance, and we need to take out draws underneath us. So what did I do? I looked for the highest time frame inversion of the manipulation leg from CPI, which happened to be from here to here. This leg took out these data highs, so I wanted to see an inversion of that leg, which we got. Let me take this out. Let me take out the executions too. You can see where I entered and exited. So we got our manipulation. We got our 2-minute inverse. I entered here. We had triple equal lows. We had all of this low resistance trendline liquidity right here. And then obviously we had more liquidity right here. And then we had London lows, stacked equal lows with London right here. So there were just a bunch of liquidity underneath that I was trying to target. I entered, almost stopped me out actually, and then came back down, hit my break even, went back up, and now we're just ranging. I'm actually surprised we came back to take out the leg that took out CPI. That usually doesn't happen, I feel like, but either way, down like 800. So we're like 2 wins and 1 loss on the week. Something like that. Still positive on the week, which is not bad. Could have had more accounts, but it's whatever. Next week, we don't have any news as impactful as this. I think, I'm just talking for fun now, but that's about it.